Hey, welcome to the How To Grandpa series here. This is, I think, our third series, and we're going to be showing how to change a simple water filter, inline water filter, primarily on homes that have pumps and wells and things like that. But some homes have them with city water too. So what you want to do is you want to pick up a typical water filter like this. This one happens to be a Blue Sediment water filter cartridge. And what you want to do is first take it out of its package and get it ready to install into the cartridge holder. So we'll set this up right here. Now, what we'll do is we'll take the wrench that's provided with the cartridge holder and we'll turn this. First of all, you want to turn the water off to make sure that you don't get a lot of water coming out. And then you can drain as much water from the filter housing as possible. So we're draining it down a little bit right now. And what we will do is we'll open this up slowly so we don't get a big surge of water coming out. We'll turn this slowly so we don't get a lot of water spillage. I made sure I put a bucket underneath to catch any excess water that comes out. So what we'll do is we'll pour the water from the cartridge into the bucket. And we'll take a pause right now. Okay, now welcome back. I took a break here to take this cartridge. I took it upstairs and I washed it out, cleaned it out really good. Key thing is I took this O-ring out, which fits in here. And the O-ring, I wiped this down clean and I put a little film of Vaseline around it. And now the key thing is we'll set this back in so we get a good proper seal when we put this back into the device, into the housing. Now, what we'll do is we'll take a piece of paper towel, wipe the inside portion here out, make sure that that's nice and clean. When we put this back in, we want to have good clean water coming out there. Everything looks pretty clean. Now what we'll do is we'll take this cartridge that we took out of the wrapper, place it inside the canister, and then we just put this back up, make sure it stays in the center. We'll twist it. Then we'll take our wrench, and we don't want to over tighten, we just want to make it snug so it's not leaking. So we'll take this and we'll turn it until we see that that O-ring is seated. Now we'll go ahead, we'll close the drain valve, and we will open the intake valve into the filter slowly until it fills up. We'll open this up all the way. The key thing now is to take a look around the seal to make sure we have no water leakage coming out. Because if we do, we'll have to tighten it a little bit more. But right now, it looks pretty darn good. I don't see any leakage. So that's where that little bit of Vaseline helps. I don't see any leakage. Now, since we have a new filter, we'll open up our drain and we'll just let water run through a little bit so it gets any sediment that's on that filter off, and it'll drain it out into our drain and not into our water system. You just have to take typically maybe a gallon of water and run it through like that. That should be good. So we'll close our drain valve And now we will open our valve to the rest of the house. And now the pump's kicking on because we were draining a lot of water. And that's how you change a water filter in an inline system on a home with a well that has a pump and a holding tank, or even, like I said, on some city water systems. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And if you have any ideas for how to Grandpa to fix, make sure to put it in the comments down below.